mob stoned a man to death in Telangana after he raped a 7-year-old girl. A group of villagers in Donkeshwar tied 45-year-old to a tree and hit him with stones and sticks. The man then died on his way to hospital. Those are the visuals there on your screens of this horrific sequence of events. This man was accused of raping a minor and then was beaten up and stoned to death. Let's go across to Paul, who's joining us. All right, let's first listen in to what the police had to say.
ఈవినింగ్ 4 గంటలకెళ్ళి 6:30 సమయంలో డొంకల్ విలేజ్లో డొంకేశ్వర్ విలేజ్లో 7 ఇయర్స్ అమ్మ ఒంటరిగా ఉన్నది చూసి పక్కనే ఉండే సాయన్ అనే వ్యక్తి బిస్కెట్ ఇస్తా అని చెప్పి ఇంట్లోకి తీసుకొని వెళ్ళిపోయి రేప్ చేయడం జరిగింది. ఈ సంఘటన తల్లి బయట నుంచి వచ్చిన తర్వాత అమ్మాయి తల్లికి చెప్పడం జరిగింది. తల్లి ఇతర రిలేషన్స్కు మరి ఇతర విలేజర్స్కు చెప్పడం జరిగింది. ఈ విషయంలో అందరూ కోపయుక్తులై సాయన్ అనే అతని చెట్టుకు కట్టేసి కొట్టడం జరిగింది. ఇటు 2 సంఘటనల మీద కేసు రిజిస్టర్ చేసుకుని స్టార్ట్ చేశారు.
Let's go across to Paul, who's joining us on the phone line. Paul, what more details can you tell us? This man was accused of raping a minor, and he was then stoned to death.
Well, the shocking case coming to light from Donkeshwar village in Navbharat district in the state of Telangana. In fact, we're hearing that the girl came running outside her house. She was bleeding profusely. That is when villagers realized that she was raped. In fact, they immediately caught hold of this man. They tied him to a tree in the center of the village is what we're hearing. And then they began throwing stones and sticks at him. This is being suspected. This was done after the kangaroo court in the village had sentenced him to death by stoning. And immediately he was tied up. He was tied to a tree. We have that image wherein after a lot of time wherein they kept throwing stones and they kept throwing sticks at him, he collapsed. He fell unconscious and fell in a pool of blood. That is when these people who had done this absconded from that particular location. This particular man has been identified as Sayana, who is 45 years old. He is just a victim of crude medieval justice. In case the people really had a problem, they should have gone ahead and filed a complaint, is what majority of the people are saying. In fact, now the police, Nandipet police, have registered a case, and they are also looking out for those who have indulged in this kind of medieval justice system. In fact, they have put up check posts in the village to find out who these people were so that they can hunt down the accused.
Right. Paul, any further information from the police as to how many people could have been involved in the actual stoning process, and who was the one who actually gave that sentence, as you mentioned, in the kangaroo court there?
Well, the police is probing as to who exactly gave that sentence. Was it the sarpanch of the village, or was it the elders of the village who sentenced him to death by stoning? But however, they don't exactly have an idea about how many were involved, because a lot of men were involved in this particular thing. They're trying to see who were the ones who really took the initiative, who were the ones who led this mob justice system at that particular moment by tying him. He fell unconscious. In fact, he had to be carried all the way to the hospital, only to be declared broad dead because of the amount of stones and sticks that were thrown at him. However, like I mentioned, the police is now looking out for all those involved in this medieval way of ensuring justice.